Welcome to another edition of IMO Sports with Pedro Justice. Well, if you hadn't heard by now, Oscar De La Hoya at 47 wants to unretire and make a comeback. Now, I don't know how serious he is. I know he had mentioned some exhibition fights and things of that nature, but now, for some odd reason, it seems as though he's thinking about making a comeback. Now, when I hear this, the first thing I'm thinking is, does he need money? I mean, he does have Golden Boy Promotions. He has Canelo, but there's a pandemic, so I don't know if the funds are coming in like he wants, or just by getting in shape for an exhibition fight, now he has that bug. He sees Roy Jones Jr., he sees Mike Tyson, and he wants to try to one-up him by actually making a comeback at 47 years old. But see, here's the thing about it. The last time we saw him in the ring, it was against Manny Pacquiao. And this is what Manny Pacquiao was doing to Oscar De La Hoya in 2008. He's like, come on, Oscar, man. No, not. I'm telling you, do not try to come back. What I tell you. Now, I retired you already. Please don't make me have to retire you again. Do you need money? You need money? Look at this. Look at this. You don't want to come back. You don't want it. So, I mean, 2008, he's a younger man. I mean, that's 12 years ago. At 35, he's eating punches. Now, of course, Oscar De La Hoya is a Hall of Fame boxer, basically. His record, 39-6. The thing about it is, his career was great. But at the end, the last 7 fights, he was 3 for 4. He lost to Shane Mosley. He lost to Bernard Hopkins. He lost to Floyd Money Mayweather Jr. And then he lost to Manny Pacquiao, which you just saw that fight. Manny Pacquiao was piecing him up. And I don't know why Oscar De La Hoya would want to come back and get that work. Now, he's saying things like his jab feels better and all these kind of things like that. But he's like, look, it's been a long time. Yes, he said, but actually my jab feels faster than ever. I have to make sure that my conditioning is perfect. My health is good. And that's going to take place in the next few weeks. So we'll see. Man, please, Oscar, do not do it. But if you do decide to fight, who are some potential opponents that you guys think that will face Oscar De La Hoya? Now, one guy who's thrown his name in there is Victor Ortiz. He said, I would love to fight Oscar De La Hoya. Let me know. Champ. You see the rest. Easy work, Oscar De La Hoya. I'm sure you remember training camp for Manny Pacquiao, so to me, he's throwing jabs at Oscar De La Hoya, trying to get his attention so that he can be the #1 guy to come back. Because if you don't know, Oscar De La Hoya is the one who told Victor Ortiz to retire after he kept getting pieced up himself. So I don't think that a real active boxer would be a great matchup for Oscar De La Hoya, because at 47, after a round or so, it might not look good. Do you think that he could come back? His last official fight was an exhibition, and it was against Shaquille O'Neal. Oh, he got in the ring with Shaq Diesel. Look at Big Shaq. And look at Oscar. Now, I mean, he did win this fight against Shaq. I mean, he took it easy on Shaq because, I mean, Shaq is a ex-basketball player, entertainer. But Oscar De La Hoya came in here. He got some punches in. He did what he needed to do. Look at that. Look at that. Take the Shaq. Take the Shaq. Take the Shaq. But again, this is an exhibition, not a real fight. So do you think Oscar De La Hoya should come back? Let me know what you think. Until next time, it's Pedro Justice.